ベイビー。あの青髪のあんちゃん、様子を探りに行ったきり連絡一つね。まさか、あのラブリーな年寄りにはめられたか？
Holy baby. Wasn't that blue guy supposed to scout this place ahead of us? Haven't ever heard a single deep from him so far. Could that old man have pulled a fast one on him? And so welcome to part 4 of the Fate Collab event. We are done with the Grady and now heading on to the old Ori for our answers of what he's planning to do with the Holy Grail. As you can see, Lanza was supposed to scout the surrounding, but we already know what happened to him, or better to say, who took care of him.
争った痕跡はないようです。ランサーらしくはありませんね。
No sign of battle. This doesn't quite seem like something Lanza would do. Maybe he went fishing? Or is he lost?
あの男のことだ。売らなくてもいい喧嘩を売り、満足して立ち去ったまであるが。
From what I know about that man, he might even stir up some pointless fight just to walk away happy.
ノーツガールさん、ご無事で何よりだわ。
Miss Not, I'm glad you're okay. Oh yeah, you don't know.
待った。様子がおかしい。ノーツガール。ここでランサーに会ったんじゃないかい？
Wait, something is off. Miss Not. I trust that you have seen Lanza here, haven't you?
ええ、大劇場に到着するなり、オーディを槍でスクリーンに突き刺そうとしていました。彼の判断はとても素晴らしいものでしたが。
Yes, he came to the Grand Theater with his spear raised and ready, eager to impale old Odi on the curtain. I couldn't agree more with his approach.
せっかく手にした二度目の命です。願いを叶えるためにも、彼には少しの間休んでもらうことにしました。
But I still have dreams left unfulfilled in this miraculous second life. So I asked him to take a break.
そして皆さんにもしばらく休んでもらわなければなりません。オーディが儀式を終わらせるまで。
And I must insist that every one of you take a break as well, until Mr. Odi finishes the ritual.
ご心配なさらず、苦しくはありませんから。さあ、舞台上の燃える情熱と野心を忘れるのです。楽屋で役者たちが仮面を外すように、ゆっくりとお休みください。
Fear not, there will be no pain. Please leave your passion and ambition on the stage, like how actors shed their fatigue and make up behind the curtains and rest.
閉幕の時です。カノンカンクリザンス。ここは
Where is this?
バカな。どうしてブリテンに？ありえない。
How is it possible? Why am I in Britain? Where did she send us? Is this your hometown? Homeland?
ええ、この地を忘れたことはありません。すべて覚えています。この草原も風も街並みも。キャスターが私の記憶を利用して閉じ込めようとしているのでしょうか。
Yes, I remember it all. Every tree, every blade of glass, the fields, the wind's scent, and this town. Those casters think she can trap me with these memories?
この町は私が騎士としての一歩を踏み出した場所なのです。
This town is nothing less than where my life as a knight began. I'm be honest, this looks suspiciously like Genshin.
よう、アルトリウスじゃないか。あんたも剣を抜きに来たのか？
Young village neighbor? Oh, Antorius. Here to draw the sword, aren't you?
アルトリウス。そうですか。では、あなたはエイデン。
You're calling me Antoris? So it is Aiden?
まあ、試したくなる気持ちもわかるよ。あのマーリンとかいう魔術師が岩から剣を抜いた人間がブリテンの王になるなんて大層なことを言うんだもんな。見習い騎士だって一回くらい挑戦してみたくなる。
I knew it. That mage Merlin spun such a tale. Something about whoever pulled out the sword of this stone is rightwise Knight of the England. Even an apprentice knight would not be able to resist that.
でもな、小柄なあんたが先手の剣を抜いて王になるところはさすがに想像できない。
That being said, a little fellow like you drawing the sword and becoming knight? I really cannot picture that.
そうですね。私もそう思います。岩の剣がどうか正しい王を選ぶように。
Right, I agree. Hope the sword in the stone managed to pick the right king.
行きましょう、マスター。
Master,
ここに用はないはずです。
let's go. What did he just call you?
私の男性名です。当時、ブリテンの王が女性だと知られれば、統治に支障をきたしますから。
Antorius. That is the male name I use. After all, a female knight would have had a very difficult time ruling Britain back in those days.
今私たちがいるのは、私が先手の剣を抜く直前の時間でしょう。
We have returned to the moment right before I drew the sword from the stone. It looks like
私
Genshin.
たちを足止めするため、キャスターは魔物や異民族の軍隊、竜といった手勢を用意していると予想していましたが、
I thought Castor would use monsters, foreign armies, or even dragons to trap us here.
本当に何もかも懐かしい。騎士として村を出てから戻ることはなかった。私がまだ何者でもなかった時の幼い夢の話です。
Oh, I miss all this. I never returned here after I left as a knight. What we see before us is the childish dream I had when I was still just a nameless nobody. The girl seems drawn by something. Her gaze wandered to the end of the path.
ただ惜しいのは、こうして私に合わせて作られた幻だというのに、乗れる馬がいないことです。
What a
幼
shame.
少期の一番の夢は愛馬を持つことでしたので、
She has created such a fantasy for me, yet I don't even have a mount. What extra lines do they speak in Japanese, really? Do you want to break free from this dream? Is there somewhere you want to go?
当時の私は騎士に憧れを抱いていました。馬に乗ってこの道を駆け、草原を抜けた先にあるエクターの家へ行くことを思い描いていたのです。
My greatest dream as a child was to have a mount of my own, to become a knight, to ride a horse, to follow this very path across the fields and reach the grassland where Ector house lies. Who is Ector?
私を預かり育ててくれた老騎士です。ある意味私の父と呼べる存在でしょう。
He's the old knight tasked with raising me. He was my father in a sense.
彼はいつも眉間にシワを寄せていましたが、冗談を聞くと 誰よりも笑っていました。それから口癖のように、私にこの地の理想の王になってほしいと。
He always wore a stern expression, but laughed at the smallest things. He always told me that he hoped I would become the ideal king for this land.
結局、彼が王になった私の姿を見ることはありませんでしたが。
But in the end, he never got to see me become a king.
ああ、申し訳ありません、マスター。昔語りが過ぎましたね。ただ、夢や幻の類である。せっかく得られた機会です。私の故郷を案内しましょう。
I'm sorry, Master. I got carried away talking about my past. Now that we are here, how about we set aside our worries about illusions and dreams, and I will show you around my hometown instead. Am I crazy? This is Genshin graphics. And I bet this is okay. There beneath a tree, a tiny night doll rested, as if lost in a dream that would never end.
これがキャスターの召喚した兵士なら、さぞ手強い相手でしょうね。
If this is the soldiers summoned by Caster, they must be incredibly powerful opponents. It looks a bit like you. Oh, that figure looks totally hard. Was this wooden toy of yours?
このようなおもちゃは見たことがありません。生まれてから15年、私は大半の時間を馬の飼育と剣の稽古に当てていたものですから。休んでいる時は、魔術師のマーリンが夢に現れ、王として国を治めるのに必要な知識を教えてくれました。
I have never seen a toy like this. My first 15 years were mostly spent carrying horses and honing my swordsman skills. During my breaks, a mage named Merlin would visit me in my dreams and teach me to ruling as a king.
マスターは？あなたはどのような子供時代を過ごしたのですか？
What about you, Master?
あなたの過去についてはまだ聞いたことがありませんでしたよね。
How did you spend your childhood? You have never talked about your past. Oh god, actually I never went to school. I don't remember a lot about my past.
覚えてるのは宇宙ステーションで誰かに起こされたってことだけ。
The only thing I remember is being woke up by someone in space station.
そうでしたか。マスターの性格がいささか自由なのは過去のしがらみを持たないからなのですね。
Really? No wonder your personality is so carefree. Is it because you don't have a past holding you back, Master? Like someone of us do.
この記憶が始まったのは軍政に向かう列車に乗った日からなんだ。でも気の合う仲間たちに出会えたし、過去はないけど未来はある。
My earliest memories was boarding a train headed for the stars and meeting many kindred spirits as friends. Though I have no past, I have a future. I'm really lucky.
俺は恵まれてる。
それは苦しくとも良い旅を続けてきたのですね、マスター。生前の私もそうであればよかったのですが。
Well, even in the face of hardship, you're still continuing on your wonderful journey. I wish I did that in my life.
かつて私には目指していた人物像がありました。白き竜と化した費用ボーティガーンからこの地を救い、異民族に蹂躙されている民を解放するため、
Once upon a time, I also want to become a specific person. I want to save the land and stood on, and the people who lived upon it. I wanted to repel the tyranny of King Vortigern, the White Dragon. I wanted to deliver my people from the foreign invaders' hostile rule.
皆が望んだ通り、ブリテンを救う理想の王になる。そのためなら、すべてを捧げてもいいと。
I want to be the ideal king my people dreamed of. Someone who would save Britain. For that, I would have sacrificed everything.
岩に刺さった先帝の剣を抜けば、私の願いは叶うと魔術師は言いました。誰もがブリテンは救われると思った。
The mage told me that if I could pull the sword from the stone, then I would achieve my wish. Everyone thought that I would save Britain. So, was it saved?
はい。
She said hi, but, well, subtitles say I didn't save Britain.
ボーティガーンを撃ち、異民族を駆逐し、円卓の騎士を集め、難攻不落のキャメロット城を築けば、ブリテンに平和が訪れると信じていました。
I once believed that once I slew Vortigern, expelled the foreign invaders, gathered the knights of the Round Table, and built the impenetrable castle of Camelot, peace would finally come to Britain.
しかし、それは束の間の美しい夢に過ぎませんでした。配下の騎士たちは去り、中には私に刃を向ける者もいました。やがてブリテンは再び戦火に飲まれました。
But that was all a fleeting dream. The knights who once served me abandoned me, and some even raised armies to challenge my rule. Britain was once again engulfed in war.
先帝の剣を抜く前から、マーリンはこの顛末を私に伝えていました。
Merlin has already warned me of all this before I drew the sword of selection.
剣を抜けば、すべての人に忌み嫌われる悲しい結末を迎えると。
He told me that once I drew the sword, I would meet a tragic end, hated by all.
そして、国が最も繁栄していた時に、彼はこう言いました。
And while the kingdom was in its prime, he also told me,
ブリテンはいずれ終わりを迎える。今の繁栄は王の苦痛によって成り立っているんだ。
that Britain would one day fall, and its current prosperity was built on the suffering of its knight.
私が国の苦しみを背負うことで、人々が安寧を得られるのなら、その悲しい結末を迎える価値はあると思いました。
Yet I thought I could carry the weight of the kingdom's pain and trade it for the peace of the people. The sacrifice would be worth it, and I would be willing to face my thankless end. You remind me of Sunday. The only thing that can grant your wish would be the Holy Grail. Let's go with Sunday. You recount the fantastical dream you had during Penacony's Charmony festival to Saba. How a man dreamed of creating Paradise Kingdom with his own power.
ロビンさんの兄上ですか。確かに、当時の私の考えや行動は、その人と似ているかもしれません。
Miss Robin's older brother. His thoughts and actions do sound a lot similar to mine.
皆に理想の国を描いてみせたつもりでしたが、ブリテンに残されたのは、終わりのない戦いと血を流す戦士、 そして飢えた子供だけでした。
I promised everyone that I would build the ideal kingdom, but I left the land of Britain with endless war, dying warriors, and starving children.
破滅を迎えるべきは私であって、私の国や民ではなかったはずです。
The one who deserved to face destruction is me, not my country or my people. That's how it should have been.
これが選定の剣。
So this is the sword in the stone?
この剣を抜かなかったらと、私よりも王にふさわしい者がいたらと、どれほど想像したことか。
I have wondered countless times. Had I not drawn this sword, or had there been someone more suitable to be the king?
私が王位につかなければ、ブリテンは理想の国となれたのでしょうか。その時、私はどのような人生を歩んでいたのでしょう。
Would Britain have truly become the utopia I dreamed of? And what kind of life would I have lived?
選定の剣を抜いて王となるか、その道を捨て故郷に残り、自分の人生を穏やかに過ごすか。
To pull out the sword and become king, or to give up and stay in my homeland, to quietly live out my days?
彼女は今、私を選択の時まで戻したのですね。
She has brought me back to the moment I made my choice. Saber, do you wish to stay?
マスター、私は少し疲れてしまいました。
Master, I'm so tired.
やはり馬が欲しいですね。日が落ちる前にそれに乗って草原を駆けるのです。
I wish I had a horse, right across these fields before the sun sets. Saber. You called out, your voice echoing, but the drowned-out words never reach the servant. In the moment she hesitates, fate has already been sealed. In truth, you were never here at all. What remains in this place is merely a shadow of you who fell into a noble phantasm, lingering in the dream of another.
彼女はどこにでもいる少女です。王を演じるのは大変な苦痛を伴うというのに、なぜ英霊という幻の中でまでそれを味わわねばならないのでしょう。
She was nothing more than an ordinary girl. Playing the part of a king was already painful enough. Why should we force her to continue in the delusions known as heroic spirits? Okay, that will be enough.
剣も栄光も捨て、舞台を降りるのです。観客となり、他人の喜びや悲しみを楽しむ側に回ればいい。
Better to cast aside her sword, abandon her glory, and became a nameless nobody who watched the world's grand show on the sidelines.
さあ、その英雄の仮面を外してあげましょう。あなたたちの最初の選択を、これまでに味わってきた苦難を消し去ってあげます。
I will help all of you to remove the hero's garish makeup bit by bit, until I have wiped away even the choice you have made to become a hero, until I have wiped away all the pain you have endured on this thorny road.
皆さんに平凡で幸せな人生を用意しました。もちろんあなたにも、開拓者さん。
I have prepared a simple and happy life for all of you in this show, including you, Ray Blazer. Now, Going back to
そ
space
れ
station.
でここに残るのか新入り。
Okay, this is the moment before we got our Nanook power, right? So, newcomer, are you staying? Hey, wait, this is the moment for something else.
君みたいなやつが宇宙ステーションヘルタに入れたのは一生分の運を使ったからだと思うけど、一応確認しておくよ。
Someone like you has probably already burned through all your luck just trying to get into Herta space station, but I will go through the motion and confirm it anyway. Wait, I know we have alternative ending. I already saw what the alternative ending will be. It will be very that one.
チリカの仕事は君が思ってるほど楽じゃないからね。
Just so you know, working as the Department of Cosmic Geography isn't as easy as you think. Look at me in the eyes and say that again. Where did you send me? You don't know who I am? Because you're the real newcomer here. Where did you send me?
彼女ってミスヘルタのこと？どこって、ここはあの人の宇宙ステーションに決まってるだろ？
Oh, Madame Herta? Well, this is her space station after all.
まったく、僕が新人の時も君みたく自分は誰よりも優秀だと思い上がってたよ。
Look. I thought I was pretty impressed too when I first arrived.
けど、時間が経てば分かってくる。ここにいる自分は一階の職員に過ぎないってね。誇りに思ってるその才能も他の人からすれば大したことないんだよ。
But you will be beaten into shape in no time. You're just a regular researcher on the station. No one's gonna ever bat an eye at you so-called talents and smarts. But I'm the galactic baseballer.
それが僕は地理科の研究員だけど。
And I'm the cosmic geographer. But I defeated Taldov? Who was Taldov again?
なんだそれ。ゲームのキャラか？
Who is that? A game character? Yeah, well, we are in the game, so yeah. In fact, you are also a game character, I think. I hope so, right? But I'm nameless. I don't belong here.
おいおい、正気か？休みを取って医療科で頭を見てもらったらどうだ？
Are you dreaming or something? Maybe you should take a sick day and get a check-up at the medical department.
まあ、気持ちはわからんでもない。僕も請求列車のちょっとしたファンだからね。あの列車には輝かしい冒険をした七死人たちが乗ってる。対して、君はどんな冒険をしたんだ？
I'm a bit of a fan of the Astral Express, and I know that every nameless who boarded it has been through some incredible adventures. So tell me, what great deeds have you done? I faced tank the Doomsday Beast Ultimate.
ああ、聞いたことあるよ、それ。宇宙ステーションのコレクションが盗まれて、正体不明の侵入者に飲まれたんだろ？しかも、反物質レギオンの襲撃にもあったって。
Oh, I have heard of that. Apparently, a valuable relic was stolen from the space station. It was swallowed by a mysterious intruder, which then led to an attack from the Antimatter Legion.
ミス・ヘルタの助けがなかったら、僕たちはとっくに宇宙の木図になってた。ところで、その正体不明の侵入者が誰か知ってるか？
If it were not for Madame Herta stepping in to handle the crisis, we would all be burned to crisp by now. Any idea who that mysterious intruder was?
そう、お兄さんのことだよ。けど、心優しいアスター所長が特別にここの仕事を君にあてがってくれたんだ。
Yep, you guessed it. It was you, brat. The only reason you got this job here is that lead researcher Asta took a pity on you. I defeated Fantasia of the Longshore. Tenjo.
この間、選手を大混乱させたっていう絶滅大君のことか？
You mean the Lord Revenger who recently appeared on Senjo and caused a huge ruckus?
噂じゃ、 あいつの目論見はラフの将軍に阻止されたって聞いたよ。けど先週人も大きな代償を払ったとか。悪いことは言わない。人の不幸を自慢話のネタにしない方がいいぞ。
From what I have heard, her plan was foiled by the general of the lawful. But the Sanjos people paid a heavy price for it. Listen, don't use someone else's tragedy as your bragging material. I woke Penacony from its eternal slumber.
なるほど。その続きを当ててやろうか。調和セレモニーに招待されて、しかもピノコニーのスター・オブ・ザ・フェスティバルになった。だろ？
Let me guess. Next, you will say you were invited to the Charmony festival and become the festival superstar, right? Right on, bro. Did you pick at the script? I even become a shareholder there. The man looked at you with an exasperation written all over his face, visibly beating back a snarky remark. I don't know what to say.
はは、そういうことか。最近、大物家が夢の泡を仕入れて、世間知らずの若い職員たちが仕事そっちのけで夢中になってるらしいけど。
Ah. Oh, I know what's happening now. The Department of Implement Arts improved a bunch of dream bubbles. Lots of young, naive researchers have been wasting their days in them, ignoring ever their paid work.
君も頭に奥質がこびりついて幻覚に悩まされてるんじゃないか？そうでもなきゃ自分が列車の七死人だなんて勘違いしないだろう。
You probably ate too much of that memorial too and thought those illusions were real. Why else would you believe you are nameless aboard the express?
けどまあ、それもわかるよ。君、列車に乗らないか誘われたのに断ったそうじゃないか。今になって後悔してるんだろ？
Well, I can't say I blame you. I hear the express did invite you to join them, but you turned them down. Are you regretting that choice now? But I did board the express. You try to yell at the researcher before you, but your wavering voice gives a different response. Yes, I regret my choice. I don't know.
わからない。
But that was answer truly what you thought? Or was it some sort of elusive manipulation? You try to piece together what just happened, but your memories feel more distant every passing second. About the Astral Express and the Nameless, like sand under the waves, your memories crumble and fade, and suddenly you understand why Saber chose to stay, even just for a moment. Why did you step aboard the Astral Express back then, on that split-second impulse? It no longer matters. The researcher in the Department of Cosmic Geography, standing before you, watches you closely, perhaps searching for words of comfort, or maybe looking for the right joke to shatter the heavy silence. Eventually he speaks.
君の履歴書を見る限り、これといった特技もなさそうだから、とりあえず簡単な仕事からやってもらおう。
Well, your resume doesn't show any particular skills, so I will start you off with some light task.
チリカに溜まった過去半年分の経費精算書の整理、研究会議で使う部屋を1ヶ月分予約、各クラスのスタッフが提出する課題申請のまとめ。しばらく忙しくなるはずだ。
So the Department of Cosmic Geography expenditure reports from the past 6 months, schedule research meetings for the upcoming month, collect project proposals from all levels of researchers. Yeah, that should keep you busy for a while. Am I really a researcher? Isn't this Department of Cosmic Geography?
別に驚くことじゃない。 この宇宙ステーションじゃチリカは食物連鎖の最底辺にある。こういった雑務は日常茶飯事さ。
Don't be so surprised. Our department is at the bottom of the food chain on the station. This work happened all the time.
じゃ、僕はそろそろ行くよ。サボらずちゃんとやるようにな。
I'm off, Trailblazer. You should do your job well. He turns to leave, yet could not help himself from looking back at you.
僕も同じだよ。今も14歳の時に宇宙地理ではなく量子歴史を選んでればよかったって後悔することがあるんだ。あの時の僕は自分に数学は難しすぎると思ってたからよくこんな想像をする。当時もし別の選択をしてたら今みたいに落ちこぼれてなかったんじゃないかって。
Yeah, sometimes I regret picking the Geography of the Universe course when I was 14 and walking away from quantum history. I felt math was just too tough for me back then, but now I ask myself, would I still be stuck in this dead-end job if I made a different choice?
ま、そんなこと考えても無駄だけどね。シーリー、選択したことを後悔しちゃいけないよ。ほら、今の僕だって悪くないだろ？
No. Come on, don't worry about the what ifs. Why waste your time regretting a choice you have already made? Look at me. Things are not so bad here, aren't they? This is all wrong. You scream internally, but the fury is bleeding. You smile. Oh god, this is the most boring job ever. What is it? Okay. Let's do some reports, I guess.
遅いですよ、新人さん。あと数システム日で経費申請の締め切りが過ぎてしまいます。
You're late, newcomer. A few more system days of delay and we will miss the reimbursements deadline.
まあ、新人ということで今回は多めに見ましょう。早く業務に取り掛かってください。
I will cut you some slack given that you are new. Now get to work.
机の上が随分散らかってる。これを全部整理しろっていうのか？どこから手をつけよう。
What a messy desk. Am I supposed to organize all the stuff? Where do I even start? Sort by budget category? Timeline? Timeline? Moon? Mood? Okay, so sort by timeline.
効率が悪すぎます。そんなやり方じゃ琥珀の王が次のハンマーを打つまで終わりませんよ。
You are too slow. Keep going like this and you will be here when the Amber Lord make their next hammer swing. Don't push your luck. I see you are itching for a fight. Why don't you do this? Don't push your luck. You are on the verge of shouting, but just then, a sliver of doubt creeps inside you. Is this really what you want? Take a breath. Don't lash out. Focus on what you truly need to do. Take out the baseball bat and give them a good beating. The bat you always have at your side is no longer there. Then again, did you ever really have it in the first place? I quit. But where would you go? Is there anywhere you can go? You are young, with no special talents. Isn't your best bet a cushy job with full benefits, clocking in every day until the world's end? Complete the basic task.
何をぼーっとしてるんですか。宇宙バイオニックタニシが代わりにやってくれるとでも？
What are you standing around for? You think space bionic snails are going to do the work for you? Sort by the budget. Okay, budget category. Okay, so let's sort by mod. Yes, that's it. Calmly and nicely drop the fight. By now, the job feels like second nature. Might as well tidy up the last of the files. Document pile? Department of Cosmic Geographic Financial Statement. Department of Cosmic blah blah monthly financial statement. Did you know? Human memory cannot simulate non-existent things. Never having taken this path, you cannot possibly imagine the Department of Cosmic Geography research content. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I'm you, at least a fragment of your subconsciousness. The final cry before something. You don't belong here. Quick. Something, hurry. She's become aware. I blah 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 blah. No, you must blah 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 on your own.
ここの経費精算書
Those
いくら片付けても
reports are
キリがない
endless,
な
and the stuff written in
それ
there
に
is
内
really
容も
weird.
変だ
Okay, now that I turn off the voice getting quiet, I think right now is broken on OBS. I don't know why. And I need to fix it because I cannot speak in betweens. Okay, monthly financial statement. 3 slices of something. Purchase from Bellabog. The following is a brief description of the environment in which the something was discovered, alongside a detailed analysis of its components. I think it's Talaron. Okay, the something primarily revolves around trailblazing and can be roughly categorized into their heroic spirit. Okay, something, adventurous experiences, companions, and something. 2. Something with unique properties purchased from the lawful. The analysis of its nature is as follows. For detailed experimental procedure, please refer to the project reports. The gaze of an Eon has no significant impact on the fundamental nature of the something, I guess Stellaron again. This is a potential for escaping prizes or something, but no one can truly break free from dream, whatever. Do not step onto the stage. Do not aspire to become a hero. There, you will only find bad things, I guess. Do not go down that sorrow path.
あの人見覚えがあるような
Hold on, I think I have seen that person over there before. Ocha! Wait, you're not our servant.
どこかで会ったことがないかと聞きたいのであれば、こう答えよう。ない。
If you're gonna ask me, have we met before? My answer is gonna be... What did he say?
どこかで会ったことがないかと聞きたいのであれば、こう答えよう。ない。
Nine? No? But I really feel like we have. What a clairvoyance. See, you definitely know me. See, you definitely know me. You glance at his work stack. On it, just a single letter. A. Department, Domestic Service. Wait, since when does the space station have a domestic service department?
ええ自分はここにいるべき人間じゃないって思わないか
Come on, Uncle A. Don't you ever feel like you don't belong there? I dreamed that I was part of the Holy Grail War. You should have been one of the summoning heroic spirits. You shouldn't be here. I dreamed I was part of the Holy Grail War.
まあ、君もその手合いか。毎日多くのスタッフが私のところに雑談しに来るが、口を揃えて自分はここにいるべきじゃないと嘆く。
Mysterious Researcher A. I get it. I really do. Dozens of researchers come up to me every day, all claiming they don't belong here.
今の生活に満足していないから、自分の居場所は別にあると勘違いするのだろう。だが、それは現実から目を背けているだけに過ぎない。
They think they should be somewhere else because life isn't going their ways. It's just another dress-up excuse for us to escape reality.
その少年を叩き直さない限り、他の場所へ逃げたところで同じだ。いずれ行き場を失う。
As long as your instinct is just to back down and run, you will run out of place to go even if you manage to get out of this place.
私から見れば、ここの暮らしは十分恵まれていると思うがね。世界が危機に瀕してもいなければ、人類を滅ぼそうとする狂人もいない。厨房も使い勝手がいい。食材は少し変わっているがな。
Personally, I think this place isn't so bad. No world-threatening crises. No freaks trying to end humanity. The kitchen's convenient, too. Though the ingredients are a bit odd.
まあ、宝石を湯水のように使うお嬢さんはここにもいるが、大多数の人にとっては理想郷と言える。
There's still a little girl who throws around gemstones like dirt. But it's pretty much a utopia for most people.
平凡な日々。だが、失えばその価値に気づくはずだ。手放してから後悔しても遅い。
There's no turning back once you leave your ordinary life behind. He glanced at him, wanting to say something, but decides not to.
どうだ？おかしな考えはいくらか収まったか？やはり、ここを離れたいという気持ちは、そこまで強かったわけではないようだ。
Change your mind, I knew it. You don't really want to leave, do you? Man, why do you have such long Japanese lines? Please, I have fear to speak up. Days pass. After long hours of sorting, you're finally done with the work. Although an uncanny feeling lingers in your chest for its resolve, you should take a break.
限界だ。頭がもう働かない。
I'm exhausted. I
それに
feel like
やっぱりここは自分がいるべき場所じゃないと思う。
I need a break. Rest? Or is it coffee? Oh my god. Drifting quietly over the surface of a dream? Suspend in the moment before you think.
ウーサーという王の話をしましょう。
Let me tell you a story of a king named Uta.
私が現れる前、ブリテンの民を率いていたのが彼でした。そして私が現れた後、彼は民を守るため、すべてを破壊する白き竜を討伐しようとして敗れました。
He ruled the people of Britain before I showed up. And after my appearance, he launched an attack against the White Dragon to protect his people, a battle that ended in defeat.
それでも人々は、彼を最も偉大な王と称えます。あなたから見て、彼を英雄にしたものは何だと思いますか？
Even so, people still called him the greatest king. What do you think made him a hero? The innate glory of being a king? The deeds he achieved as the king? The courage he exhibited as a human?
ウーサー王は勝ち目のない戦いに挑みました。白き竜を前に剣は折れ、体は引き裂かれました。人というくくりで考えれば、それは失敗以外の何者でもないでしょう。
He raised his sword to challenge a dragon he knew he could not defeat. The sword shattered, the bow snapped, and he was beheaded. As a human, everything about him was destined to fail.
しかし、何かを救うために剣を掲げた彼の姿は、真っ暗なブリテンの空で輝く星となったのです。
But the way he raised his sword to bring deliverance left a shining star in Britain's darkest nights.
私たちの目に届く星は今の姿と異なりますが、輝きに偽りはない。その光が次なる英雄の道を照らし続けるのです。
The stars we see may not be their original forms, but their light isn't a lie. It will shine for ages, lighting the way for the next hero.
あの名を失ったサーバントは私たちの人生を舞台とそう呼んでいました。彼女は宝具で星々の輝きを塗りつぶしたのです。
That heroic spirit who lost her name refers to all life as a stage, and she used her noble phantasm to erase the star's radiance.
しかしマスター、もしあなたにまだ勇気があり、今なお星になることを望むのであれば、あなたを見つめる観客もまた舞台に上がり、英雄となるでしょう。
But Master, if you still have courage, if you are still willing to become that star, then all the spectators who have seen you will also step onto the stage, becoming heroes themselves.
つい偉そうなことを言ってしまいましたね。これはあくまでマーリンの下手な真似に過ぎませんからお気になさらず。
Look at me, talking big all of a sudden and doing a bad imitation of Merlin. Where are you?
私は舞台に立つべき人を待ちながら草原を馬でかけています。マスター、あなたの夢も私の夢ももうすぐ終わりを迎えるでしょう。
I'm waiting for someone who is about to take the stage. I'm also riding through the wilderness. The dream is nearing its end. Master, for me and for you.
変な夢だ。
What a strange dream.
まあいい。
I
今日
should
の
get
仕事を終わらせないと。
go back to work. Lancer!
チリカの会議で使う部屋を1ヶ月分まとめて予約。昨日より楽なはずだ。
Okay, another meeting. Anything new suspicious? Medical staff.
よう兄ちゃん、お前もサボりか？悪いがもう満員だぜ。
Okay, mysterious researcher L. Hey buddy, if you are here to slack off, you are a bit too late. This place is already at full capacity. I'm here to work. I'm a model research employer. I'm here to work.
まあいいじゃねえか。お前は仕事、俺はサボり。ここはお互い干渉せず仲良くやっていこうぜ。
Well, no worries. You work here, and I will slack off. We each get what we need. By the way, I like Lancer's outfit here. For now, you ignore the security department staff, careless attitude, and lower your head to resume your task. You have got this. You are not losing to some grown-ups who's slacking all day. First on the list, a quantitative analysis of microphage cluster interference on planetary magnetic fields. I have no idea what it is. 15 attempts must be scheduled within the next 2 days. This morning. Sorry, there are no conference rooms available at your request time. The next afternoon? Sorry, there are no... Okay, doesn't work. The night after the next day. Sorry, it also does not work. Okay. The conference rooms are fully booked even at night? People here really are workaholics?
ああ、思い出した。 お前さんあの性格を入れられたやつだろ。ちょいと聞きたかったんだがよ、寝てる間ホタルみたいに光るのか。
Wait, what? Oh, wait. You are the stellar one they were talking about, huh? Tell me. When you sleep, do you glow like a firefly?
こうしてあったのも何かの縁だ。一つアドバイスをくれてやる。お前みたいな若いのはどっかで死でも見つけて自分の居場所を作った方がいい。英雄のように縛られずに生きるべきだ。
Young ones like you should really find a mentor, learn some skills, and carve your own path. Live like a true hero, no strings attached. Ignore the distraction around you. Let's look at the next meeting's details. God, I don't really wanna know. I will skip this. 2 attendees. No time constraints. 1 year later. Something stirs in your memory. Sparks from an engine streaking past the space station. The faint weightlessness before the express conductor a warm job. Wait, no. None of that is real. Researcher, you should be focusing on your task at hand. You have still got 899 more meetings to schedule. Oh my god. Oh my god. You would better hurry up and finish before things spiral out of control. Monthly budget review, visit for the intellectual guilds. Monthly budget review. Alright. Including their 2 new system generation meetings. Just a lot more to go. Visit from IPC specialist. The first choice. You're in a zone, handling the work before you with the practice is. I'll still on support, okay, that one.
ところで兄ちゃん、釣りに興味はねえか？外は真空だが、意外と釣れるもんだぜ。
You ever tried fishing, buddy? Don't be fooled by the vacuum outside. There's still plenty to catch.
回遊する無形の白蓮。熱い戦いを期待できる軽素軟骨魚。そうそう、この前なんかプーマンも釣り上げた。
There's a migrating invincible carp, the silicon-based soft-bone fish that put up a fight. I even caught a trottler last time. Although you are exhausted beyond measure, the man's expression moves you. Your entertainment during a momentary respite from work, a fishing rod. Okay, life at the space station isn't as bleak as you thought. Maybe this is your utopia.
そういや、請求列車がまた来るらしいぜ。今回はしばらくここに滞在するってよ。せっかくだ。見物がてら近くまで行ってみねえか。
By the way, I hear the Astral Express is coming back and will be stopping at the space station for a while. Want to go check it out? Just for fun?
あの時俺は請求列車の誘いを断ったけど
The Astral Express, I turned the invitation back down then.
その選択は本当に正しかったんだろうか
Did I really make the right choice? We had to go by feet, okay. Himeko! Please, I was a fool. Take us back. I miss you guys. Oh, Himeko. And done? Who are those guys?
久しぶりね。最近の調子はどう？
Long time no see. How is life been on the space station? Great, couldn't be better, not so well. It's been really bad.
そうなの？何か困ってることがあるなら、アスターに相談してみたら？きっと力になってくれるわよ。
I see. If things are tough, you could always talk to Asta. She's sure to help you out.
私たちはあんたと別れてからいろんな場所に行ったの。ベロブルグ、泉州ラフ、それからピノコニー。 いいこともたくさんあったけど、大変なことも多かったわ。
We traveled to so many places after we parted ways. Bellabog, the Exchange Olafo, Penacony. There were both good and bad moments along the way. How is Dunheng doing?
炭鉱はいろいろあったけど、結局ラフに帰ったわ。なんだかんだ言っても、あそこが彼の故郷だものね。
Dunheng? It wasn't an easier journey, but he went back to Olafo now. After all, that's where he's from. Mr. Yang?
ベルトは列車を降りたわ。地球って知ってるかしら？炭鉱が列車を離れた後、彼も念願の故郷への帰り道を見つけたの。
Oh
無事
god.
にたどり着けるといいんだけど。
Everyone is leaving Kimeko? No. Have you ever heard of the planet called Earth? Soon after Dunheng left us, Val found the way back home, just as he had hoped. Let's pray he makes it there safely. How is Pom-pom on March 7? Wait, Kimeko froze, as if your question was caught her off guard. An unseen sensation flickers through your mind. You have never boarded the express. So who is this Pom-pom you speak of?
どこで車掌の名前を聞いたのかしら？もしかして炭鉱から？
Where did you hear the conductor's name? Did Dunheng tell you?
パムなら相変わらずよ。でも立て続けに乗客が減ってしまったから、ちょっと寂しそうではあるわね。
Pom-pom is still the same, but with fewer and fewer people on the express, it must be getting lonely for them. Oh man, and when the Trailblazer boarded the express, he brought even more people.
たまに考えるの。もしあの時あんたが一緒に来てくれてたら、何か変わっていたのかしらって。でも残念ながら、開拓のたびに後悔とか、もしもなんて存在しないのよね。
I sometimes wonder what might have changed if you had come with us. Sadly, the Trailblazing expedition doesn't leave room for regrets and what ifs. What about March 7?
みつきちゃんは、なんて言ったらいいか。ガーデンの人が彼女を治してくれることを願ってるわ。
March? I'm not sure how to put it. I hope that friend from the garden can cure her. Any new passengers aboard?
七死人の生活は楽じゃないから、ここを離れた後、一時的に新しい乗客が数人増えたけど、今は各々の目的のために列車を去ったわ。
Life as a nameless isn't easy. After we all left the space station, we did have some passengers traveling with us for a short time, but they have all gone their separate ways now.
最近、スターピースカンパニーの人がキャメロットに行ったらどうかって勧めてくれたの。あそこはずいぶん前に反物質レギオンに滅ぼされたはずなんだけど、最近何度も救難信号が発信されてるんですって。
Our friends from Interstellar Peace Corporation recently suggest we make a stop at Camelot. That planet should have been destroyed by the Antimatter Legion long ago, but we have been picking up multiple distress signals from there.
今回はそのついでに宇宙ステーションに立ち寄って友達の顔を見ようと思ったってわけ。ねえ、よかったら今度こそ私たちと一緒に行かない？
So, we are stopping by the space station for a while to meet some old friends. You can join us and live with us if you want. Trailblazer. I will pack my bags right away. There's no other choice right now. Is it really how you feel? If joining the Astral Express doesn't change your life for the any better, what then? What if what awaits you isn't a grand adventure but endless cleaning, constant repairs, wounds that never heal, and death steeped in despair. What will you do then? What if you cannot help anymore? What if you become a dead weight on the express? What if a nameless gives their lives to save you, yet everyone silently wishes you would just leave? What will you do? Think about it. What answer should you give?
ちょっと考えさせてくれ。列車が出発するまでには返事するから。
I will think about it. I will make sure to give my answer before the express leaves.
ええ、それで構わないわ。どちらを選んでも、その選択を尊重するから。
Alright, I will respect your choice no matter what you pick.
疲れたな。とりあえず戻るか。請求列車は。
I'm so tired, maybe I should go back to the Astral Express. Yeah, let's do this. It's not to get some sleep? No, we don't sleep. We might oversleep the Astral Express. Okay. A peaceful dream, stirred by bird songs beyond the window. However, can a robin really think in a vacuum of space?
無実の罪で投獄されたある鳥の話をしましょう。その鳥は歌手だったのですが、権力者に好まれない曲を作ったために鉄の牢獄に入れられてしまったのです。
Have you heard of the Charmony bird by chance? Let me tell you the story of a bird who was imprisoned wrongly. She was once a singer, thrown into a dark cell for composing songs that the powerful don't like.
牢獄の中で鳥は多くの嘆きの声を聞きました。そこで彼女は同じカゴに入れられた人々のために歌い、彼らの郷愁を慰め、反抗の志を鼓舞しようと決意します。
The bird heard many voices of sorrow, so she sang for the others trapped inside, shooting their homesick hearts and inspiring them to rise up.
最終的に鳥は一つの懐中時計と一匹の狼、そして数えきれない仲間たちと共に牢獄を破ることに成功しました。
In the end, the bird broke free, with a pocket watch, a wolf, and countless companions by her side. Don't tell me you are the origami bird.
そうして自由を得た鳥は新たな人生を始められると思っていました。舞台の上や銀幕の中で美しい羽と歌声を披露すれば、かつてのように持たざる者たちに希望を届けられる。そう信じていたのです。
The bird believed that she would bring a new life after gaining freedom. She would shine on the stage, and the silver screen, displaying her beautiful feathers and voice, just as she had once brought hope to the hopeless.
しかし、それは間違いでした。ピノコニーは瞬く間に変わり果て、鳥の歌も、出演した映画も、その生活も、すべてお金という名のカゴに閉じ込められた商品になってしまったのです。
But she was wrong. Penacony soon became unrecognizable. The songs she sang, the films she starred in, and even her own life were all locked away in a cage called money, turned into mere commodities.
映画会社は鳥をただ美しいだけのシンボルにしようとしていましたが、鳥自身はその息の詰まる汚れた下水道のような世界から一刻も早く飛び立ちたいと願っていました。
The movie studio wanted to turn the bird into a symbol of beauty, but the bird longed to escape from the suffocating, filthy gutter.
すると彼らは鳥の芸名を奪い、新しいひな鳥に代わりを務めさせ、 汚れた噂と憶測で鳥の首を絞め、不名誉な結末へと追い込んだのです。
They stripped away her stage name, replaced her with a fresh-faced chick, and smoothed her with a slander and rumors, leading her to a disgraceful end.
それであなたは自分に汚名を着せた人たちに復讐したいと思っているの？
So you seek revenge on those who tarnish your name?
いいえ、その逆です。この世界に戻ってきたとき、私は復讐できる相手が一人も残っていないことに気づきました。
No, the exact opposite, in fact. When I returned to this world, I realized there was no one left to take revenge on.
だからこそ、今は奪われた名前を取り戻して、自分のすべての作品を消し去りたいと思っています。として存在した痕跡を、この世から完全に抹消するために。
Instead, I will reclaim the name they took from me and erase every single work I have ever produced. I will destroy every trace of my existence as
囚われ、奪われた経験があるのなら、聖杯戦争を終わらせようとしているマスターや英霊たちを、今ここで宝具に閉じ込めておくべきではないわ。
Do you know how it feels to be locked in the cage and have everything taken from you? So why would you still trap the masters and heroic spirits in your noble phantasm when they wish to end this holy Grail War?
オーディさんはあなたの願いを叶えられるかもしれないけれど、きっとそれに見合った代価を要求してくる。彼と同じ時代に生きたあなたなら、それはよくわかっているでしょ。
Old Odi may be able to fulfill your wish, but the cost he demands is far greater. As someone born in the same era as him, you should know this better than I do.
オーディはピノコニーを貪る害虫ですから、当然信用はしていません。ですが、彼の目的はあくまで聖杯から得られる利益だけ。それを考えれば、まだマシな害虫と言えるでしょう。対して、あなたの心は聖杯で買収できません。
Odi is nothing more than a parasite feeding on Penacony. Of course I won't trust him. But you are different, Master. He is a worm who has a wish for the Holy Grail. Yet there is nothing the Holy Grail can sway you.
宝具を解除してほしいなら、令旨で命じてください。あの人たちが契約と法律を盾に、私の名前と未来を奪ったように。さあ、マスター！
If you want to stop my noble phantasm, you will have to force me with a command spell. Come, Master. Take away my free will, just like how they took away my name and career with their contracts and laws.
そんなことしないわ。あなただって分かっているでしょ。今まで賭け事なんてしたことはないけれど、賭けてもいい。
You know I won't do that, Miss Knott. Let's make a wager. Though I have never once gambled in my life.
あなたに英雄の仮面を外されたマスターとサーバントたちは、きっとその宝具から抜け出せるって、私はそう信じてる。
I bet that those masters and servants will not yield to your noble phantasm. Even though you have stripped their identity as heroes, I trust them.
では、見届けましょう。
I will wait and see. The birdsong fades into silence.
変な夢を見た気がするけど、細かいところがどうしても思い出せない。
Like I had a strange dream, but the video
体が重
skips.
い。
My body feels
で
so
も仕
heavy,
事があるから起きない
but I
と。
cannot rest. There's still today's work to do. Wait, what? Oh, damn. Why does it feel so bad doing work even in the game? Trailblazer, how many days has it been since you started working on the space station? 30, 90, even longer? Do you still remember what you need to do? Compiling projects proposals from all levels of researchers. By now, it is second nature, something you could do with your closed eyes. Oh yeah, let's close the eyes. Breeze through the walk. Yeah, breeze through the walk. We do choose the option breeze through the walk. Still thinking about the Astral Express? You have been wrestling with that choice for ages, and still haven't made up your mind. They will be departing soon. You wish them a journey full of wonderful encounters. I want to leave, right? I don't know where I go. If you board the express, what waits for you may not be nothing but danger and terrifying unknown. Your deeds will be forgotten in time, and your journey will eventually come to an end. I'm long for quite a life. Let me go. I'm glad I stayed. So you are glad you stayed. No ticket, no bad, no danger, just a quiet, peaceful and undisturbed life. The work you had piled up took far too much of your time. 1 day, 2 days, 10 days. Maybe you will never catch up on the Astral Express again. You're tired, find a room and take a break. Oh, hey, researchers A and L.
おや、正確なお兄ちゃんじゃないか。カクテルでもご馳走しようかと思ったんだが、まだ未成年だったな。忘れてくれ。
Isn't that our stellar boy? I was about to mix you a drink, but since you are still underage, I will hold off for now. Oh, we're still underage. I feel my current life is a lie. I was once a trailblazer on the Express. Shouldn't be a member of the Department of Cosmic Geography.
奇遇だな。俺も自分は宇宙ステーションの警備員なんて柄じゃねえって思う時があるぜ。
Funny, isn't it? Sometimes I think I should not be working at the space station security guard either.
つまり、君は請求列車に乗りたいのか?
So, do you want to board the Astral Express? That's right.
君のようなスタッフは毎年何人かいるが、いざその時になると例外なく尻込みしてしまう。
Every year, there are researchers who want to go with the Express, but when it's time to leave, they all back down without fail.
彼らは重苦しい生活から逃げたいだけで、命を危険にさらすような冒険がしたいわけではないからな。
They know they're just seeking an escape from their stressful lives, instead of actually wanting adventure that could cost them their lives.
それで、君はどちらなんだ?
So, what do you want? I want to leave my current life behind. I want to go on an adventure into the unknown.
今のままでいい。どうせもっとふさわしい人がいる。自分なんて取るに足らない凡人だ。
Staying where I am is fine. Someone better will come along. I'm just an ordinary person.
この世に後悔を知らない人間などいない。
Why speak of regrets when everyone who's ever lived has regrets sometimes?
だからといって、そのせいで誰もが足を止めてしまったら、英雄という存在も生まれなかっただろ
う。Yet, had everyone turned back because of their fear of regrets, humanity would never have produced any heroes.
行く先の見えない旅路でも、願いを抱いて踏み出した者たちがいる。 それは愚かなことかもしれないが、その愚かさこそが七死人や開拓者、そして英雄を生み出してきた。
Even if the road ahead is unclear, some still set off, driven by the desire to chase a wish. It may seem foolish, but that's what gave birth to the Nameless, to Trailblazer, and to humanity's heroes.
君が持っているその人形も、ある英雄がかつて存在した証だよ。
The doll you carry is proof of a certain hero's existence. Do you know what it is?
ただの質の悪い工芸品だ。誰かの甘い願いが偶然それを記録として歴史に刻んだに過ぎない。
A shabby little trinket that left a trace in history because of one person's silly wish.
列車はもう出発したかもしれないし、まだ出発していないかもしれない。だが、もし君が本気でその道を進もうと思っているのなら、列車があろうとなかろうと関係ないだろう。
The express may have already left, or it may not have, but if you truly wanted to walk this path, what does it matter if there is no express?
本当に自分が七死人だと思うなら、やるべきことは一つだ。
If you truly believe you are nameless, then there is only one thing left for you to do. There is only one choice. I must set off.
列車はもう出発した。今から行っても無駄だ。
Okay, they're trying to stop me.
研究室に行こう。食堂に行こう。釣りに行こう。映画を見に行こう。宇宙ステーションの生活の何が不満なんだ？ここでの生活を羨む人がどれだけいるか分かっているのか？ここには反物質レギオンも北条の意味物もいない。宇宙で一番安全な場所だ。
何かが俺をここにとどまらせようとしてる。
Something's stopping me
この
from
人たちを避けながら進まな
leaving
いと。
this place. I need to avoid them.
これ以上進まない方がいい。七死人の未来には虚無と絶望しかないのだから。
Stop. The future of the nameless is nothing but emptiness and despair.
自分が特別だとでも思ってるのか？あなたよりも優秀な七死人たち、ティエルナンもケルベックもみんな暗闇に逃れて二度と戻ってこれなかったというのに。
They think you are special. Think of Tiernan and Kelbeck, the nameless who were better than you. They were all consumed by the lightness outer space, never to return. So you will finally admit that I am a nameless?
やっと認めてくれた。俺が七死人だってことを。
The voices that once spoke to you fell silent in an instant. They never spoke again. Got you. Wait. Is it baseball? Oh, is it all a bat? No, it's a sword. Is it bat? I saw a bat. Oh, it's like the sword. Oh my god, this is like, oh my god, this is so cool. A bad plant. Unimpressive, yet strangely familiar. Once you believed you would never hold it again in this lifetime.
それを抜いたが最後。あなたたちを待つのは不幸な結末だけだというのに、それでもやるというのですか？
Would you still pull this weapon out, even if it will bring about a tragic end?
マーリンにも同じように警告されたことがあります。
That's what Marilyn told me too.
だから私はあなたたちのために優しくて穏やかな夢を紡いで差し上げたのです。これこそがあなたたちの望んでいたものなのでしょう。
This is why I have crafted such a gentle dream for you all. Isn't that what you have been looking for all this time?
確かに 私よりも先帝の剣を抜くにふさわしい者がいたかもしれない。そう考えたこともありました。
I did wonder whether someone else might have done a better job as king if they pulled out the sort of selection.
ですが私はカリバーンを抜いたあの少女を責めることはできません。たとえ身の程知らずであったとしても、彼女はただ白き竜に挑んだ王のように何かを救いたかっただけですから。
But I cannot blame the girl who drew their sword in the stone for overestimating herself. She just wanted to deliver something from disaster. Just like the king who challenged the white dragon.
もし再び選択の機会があるとしたら、私はこう伝えるでしょう。過去の自分を超え、より良い未来を切り開けることを願っていると。
If I was given another chance to make my choice, I will tell her, I hope you can do better this time.
マスター、平和な無境で十分に休めましたね。さあ、私と共にここから離れましょう。
Master, you have had enough rest in your happy dream, haven't you? Now, let's leave this place together.
必ず後悔することになりますよ。
You will regret this. Grab the bat.
後悔なんか絶対しない。
I will never regret.
どうしてそんなに無謀な勇気を持てるのですか。
Do you have
後
such
悔
blind
という
courage?
感情を知らないとでも言うのですか。
Don't you ever feel regret?
この明かりをエクスカリバ
Oh god.
私はそんな愚か者にはなれない。
Can't become a fool like
あ
you.
なたたちの選択を認めるわけにはいきません。
逃げ場はない。
生きていた頃と同じようにまた失敗してしまいました。裏切り者にはふさわしい結末ですね。
I failed, just like how I failed in life. This is a fitting end for a traitor.
舞台に立つのがそんなに苦痛だったなら、どうして牢獄を出た後もピノコニーの舞台にとどまることを選んだの？
The performance arts has given you so much pain, Miss Knott. Why did you choose to remain on Penacony stage after leaving your prison?
私が歌えば乱暴な囚人たちは静まり、泣いていた子供たちも笑顔を見せてくれました。些細な出来事かもしれませんが、そのおかげで私は牢獄の中にいても自由を感じることができたのです。
Because I still remember how the rough prisoner fell silent, and the crying children smiled whenever I started to sing. Those small moments made me feel free even in that iron cage.
でもピノコニーは変わってしまった。多くの琥珀期を経てかつての姿は失われ、今ではすっかり見知らぬ場所に。
But Penacony
そ
has
して
changed.
私はこの新しい檻に閉じ込められています。
But Penacony has changed. After so many Ember eras, it has become almost unrecognizable. And now, I'm locked in this newly folded prison.
いえ、もういいのです。すべてを終わらせてください。 マスターを裏切ったサーバントに存在する資格などありません。
Anyway, it's time to end this. A server who betrayed their master has no right to exist.
そうならあなたの望み通りに。
Then, as you wish.
霊樹をもって命ずる。明日にピノコニーを代表してあなたの名を返還するわ。たとえ名前を商標登録され全てを奪われたのだとしても、あなたは価値のない敗者なんかじゃない。アイリスの母よ、顔を上げて。重ねて霊樹をもって命ずる。あなたの英霊としての証をここに返還する。その死をきっかけに歌手やタレントたちは商人から自由と尊厳を取り戻そうと思うようになった。あなたは五大クランの一つアイリス家を供した偉大な人。決して名もなき影なんかじゃないわ。だからこそその名を借りたのでしょ。弟子であるメイフンと友人の時計屋が作り上げたキャラクター。ドリームタウンで自由に歌うノーツガールの名を。これ以上は。重ねて霊樹をもって命ずる。舞台に立つ後輩としてあなたに人としての自由を返還するわ。アイリスの母、今日からあなたは誰からの支配も受けることなく自分のためだけに踊ることができる。
Father of Iris, you will no longer be controlled by anyone from this moment on. You will know only dance for yourself. I can't. I was not able to voice it, but you get the gist. Her name is Robin. As I a little bit anticipated already.
このお芝居はもうすぐ幕を閉じるけれど、その前にどうか大劇場を出てその目で今のタレントたちを見てきてちょうだい。どれだけの誹謗中傷を浴びても彼らの目にはあなたが英雄として映っている。それを確かめてほしいの。
This force is nearing its end, but I hope you can step out of the Grand Theatre before you disappear and meet Penacony's artists. You are still a hero to them, no matter the slander your name bears. Meanwhile, the masters and their servants read from their dreamscapes.
魔力に似た強い力を感じます。儀式はすでに完成に近づいているようですね。
I sense a powerful force similar to magic energy. It seems the Holy Grail holder is about to complete the ritual.
残る2機はライダーとバーサーカー。待ち受けているのはどちらか。いや、両者が同時に襲ってくる可能性もある。いずれにせよ、相手に聖杯を占有されている以上、苦戦を強いられるでしょう。
The last two servants left are Rider and Berserker. Which one will face us? Or will it be both? With the enemy already in possession of the Holy Grail, it looks like we are in a brutal fight. 3 against 2. The advantage is mine. I will once again select too easy in the next survey. I will lead the charge. I will once again too easy.
マスター、この剣にかけて必ずやあなたを守り抜くと誓いましょう。
Master, I swear on this sword that I will protect you, no matter the cost.
ブートヒルたちも出てこれたみたいだし、様子を見に行ってみるか。
And with that, beautiful, beautiful ending with Miss Knot. Oh, it was so powerful from Robin. She actually made me burst into tears. It was very, very touching. I will be thanking you for watching, listening. I wish you a good day, night, afternoon. And see you in the last final episode of this Fate collab event. Take care.